I'm Brie, and sometimes sip happens. Hey guys, so for this week I decided to do a music theme because I don't know, I've been kind of like an odd mood lately, like a little bit of a funk, and whenever I get into those types of like moods or feelings or anything, I will go and look for new music to listen to. And this week I've been looking at like especially all the new music that came out recently or what's kind of like rising to the top of the charts. I decided to kind of collect a couple of songs in each type of genre, or at least the types that I listen to the most, and give them to you guys so you can go and listen to them and share the words, spread them, whatever you'd like. I really like telling people about new music and getting them like super involved with it because I love it so much, and I think that music can just do so much. It can bring people together, it can send a message, it can make you feel better, it can make you feel worse. It has like all of these different possibilities, and growing up as a dancer I loved to listen to music and listen for beats and different stories and stuff like that, so it's definitely something I really like and I thought I would share with you. Okay, so the first genre of music I want to start with is pop. That's what you're going to hear the most on the radio and everything like that. I'm actually pretty sure you'll hear all of these on the radio at some point, but you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to start with Zayn. You know him from One Direction, you know, big popular boy band your little sister is probably still obsessed with, at least mine is. And he broke off from the band, started making his own music. His first single that he released was Pillow Talk, and I'm sure you've all heard it. This song, my roommates and I were just listening to it. He has Pillow Talk, and now he actually just came out with a brand new single, which is called Like I Would. It's definitely a little bit different than the last two songs he's released, and that's, I think, a big criticism and he's been getting is it sounds a lot like One Direction, which he left, and yet, you know, here he is making the same music. But it's still really good. I definitely love Pillow Talk more, but it's also a good jam to listen to, so yeah. The next pop song that's, you know, rising straight to the charts, it just came out like a week ago, is Meghan Trainor's song called No. Meghan Trainor, there's something about her that kind of bugs me. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's a good song. It's all about like when you're at the club and some guy comes up to hit on you and you're just like, oh yeah, no, actually not. It's not bad, it's not great, I don't love her, but it's definitely shot way up to the top of the charts really quickly, and she's definitely somebody that I feel like every time she releases a song now, it's just gonna go straight up to the top because she's just so popular. Okay, and then the last pop song, which it's like kind of, it's under pop, but it's not really pop. It's called 7 Years by Lukas Graham. I am like obsessed with this song. I heard it a couple weeks ago on the radio and I was like, wait a minute, what is this? And now I've been like listening to it on repeat, and it's really, really good. It's unexpected almost, especially in like for like turning on the radio listening to like 955 or 98.7 or something. But it's got just like a really cool vibe to it, and it's almost kind of like John Mayer-esque, I guess, in a way, which is probably why I like it so much, but definitely a very cool song. You have to listen to it. Okay, the next genre I'm going to do is like the electronic dance party type music. The first song that I really like is called Never Be Like You, and it's by Flume, and it's super cool. I don't even know, it's you just have to listen to it. I mean, I really like it. It's definitely a little different. It's not like a super club banger like go all night type of song, but it's one that you can sit and rock out to in your car, I think. The next song that I really like is called Light It Up by Major Lazer. You know them as the people that sing Lean On, which is a great dance song. I love that one, and this is pretty much just as good as that. It's definitely one that you can jam to, and I just think they're really cool artists, so I absolutely listen to them. They're rising up really quick too. I think this was like number 3 or something on the iTunes chart, so definitely check it out. And the last song I have for this genre is called The Little Things by Big Gigantic. It was just released like a couple days ago. It's super cool, and the first thing I thought of, because again I was a dance teacher, was that I want to use it for dance. Like I want to put it on a stage right now, and I wish like it had just come out, because otherwise I think like every dance studio would probably be using it. It's definitely really awesome. So the next genre I'm going to do is like a rap R&B genre. The first person I have for this genre is G-Eazy, which I'm like casually in love with him like every other girl. He actually had an album come out in December, and Me, Myself, and I has been playing since then, but now it's starting to really get a lot of airplay. I mean, I'm obsessed with it. I think it's a great song. I mean, he has some of my favorite songs. I don't know if you've ever heard the song Marilyn, but he sings that and I love it. Tumblr Girls, he has a bunch of other songs. Those are a little bit older, but even his new album is really great. Check him out and listen to all of his stuff. The other song I have for this category is actually called Something New by Zendaya and Chris Brown. I don't know if you know Zendaya, but she was like this little Disney Channel star. Her and another girl were on a show, Shake It Up, where they like danced and stuff, so I knew because my sister loved it. It was a dance show. And she all of a sudden like grew up, like overnight. She's now singing this song with Chris Brown, and it is so cool. Like, I can't believe that it's like, I remember watching her on TV as like this little girl doing this dance competition in like junior high, and then now all of a sudden she's singing rockin' R&B songs with Chris Brown. It's just a totally different side, but it's so cool to like be able to see her grow up. So moving on from there, I'm going to kind of switch it over to the alternative genre. So the Lumineers actually just put out a brand new single. It's called Ophelia, which for all you Shakespeare nerds, I was like, oh my god, Ophelia, I know her. It's got a very cool sound to it. It's very laid back. It's very like the Lumineers. I mean, they sing Ho Hey, and if you remember that song, and this is very much their style, but I think it's very interesting. I didn't like it at first, but then the more I listened to it, the more I was like, okay, yeah, I really like this. The other song I have for this genre is called Unsteady by X Ambassadors. As soon as I heard it, I fell in love with it. Absolutely 110%. It falls into the exact type of music, especially for alternative music. Like, I like a certain kind, and it has that like still strong beat to it and the strong music behind it, and I loved it, and I'm sure you guys will too. And for all of the country fans out there, because I know I'm one, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there too, Blake Shelton just released a brand new song. It's called Came Here to Forget. It's a little slower. It's one of his more like ballad type songs, but I like it. It's not my favorite Blake Shelton song, but it's definitely one that you can sit and listen to, and like country music is just so relatable, and I feel like this is one of those songs. It's just another one that's super relatable that you can listen to when you're just feeling like a little blah, and it'll make you feel a lot better. And finally, the last song I have for the country genre is called My Church by Maren Morris. She's brand new to country, like came out of nowhere, has this #1 single. It is fantastic. I like it a lot because it's about how when you're driving in the car and then all of a sudden like you just blast music and sing along. How it, again, kind of like what this entire video is about, how music is just so like relaxing and relieving, and you can just sit and blast a song in your car and listen to it on repeat, and it just gives you that same type of feeling as like when you leave church and you just feel like you got so much off of your chest and you just feel so much better about everything. That's exactly what the song is talking about, and that's kind of exactly what this video is about. Well guys, that's it for this week. If you'd like, under the information part for the video, I put a link to a playlist that has all of these songs on there, so you don't even have to look for them. The only thing is that Zayn's song, his new one, isn't out yet. Well, it's out, but it's not on. I did it through Google Play Music, and it's not on there yet, so I just put Pillow Talk on there instead, because also a great jam. But you can take a listen to all of those on the playlist, and then make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what music you're listening to right now, because I'm super into music, and I'm sure all of you have great suggestions too, and I'd love to hear them. You know, sometimes your week just kind of takes a turn and you're not sure what's going on in the world, but you can go and you can listen to music and it makes everything better. And if you don't have time for music, well, you know, stuff happens. But now you have this lovely playlist you can listen to too. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next week. I have to stop saying cool. Everything is so cool. How do you not say it's cool?